Ashram President.
All together. We welcome you with nature.
How are you? Okay, I'm fine. Thank you.
Thank you. Mataji is also our great leader in Muslims. Right? You know very well.
अच्छा वो
This is a library written by Mahatma Gandhi and compiled by Harijan
We have a toilet garden here.
will be great to
Compassion doll.
Whole world needs water.
That's right.
No water, no peace.
और हम करतल ध्वनि से स्वागत करते हैं इस मंच को सुशोभित करने वाले हम सब के परम पूज्य हिज होलीनेस दलाई लामा जी का, जो आज तिब्बत की संस्कृति, बौद्ध धर्म की प्रेम, सहिष्णुता, समरसता और अहिंसा के अवतार रूप में हमारे बीच पधारे हैं। उन राम भक्तों का जो बापू के राम भक्त बनकर इस मंच की शोभा बढ़ा रहे हैं।
Respected many Gurujis, we all actually spiritual brothers and sisters. Now, all major world religious tradition, you see, carry message of love, loving kindness. Inspired in different philosophical fields, philosophical views, all carry same message. And all major world religious tradition have same sort of ability to increase this human loving kindness. So now I always feel all major world religious tradition related with human being, not the other animal. So best quality of human being as a social animal, human loving kindness, sense of brotherhood, sisterhood. So therefore, all major religious tradition, you see, carry that message. So on that basis, all major world religious tradition can develop genuine mutual respect and harmony. So that is very important. Now, especially now these days, in the name of religion, fighting, killing each other. Very sad, unthinkable. All major religious tradition carry this main message is loving kindness, love, forgiveness, tolerance. So, the religious harmony is very important and very possible to develop religious harmony. Now India is one living example. In this country, almost over 2,000 years, different religious tradition with a different philosophy exist here. Occasionally some problem, but otherwise, basically, very good religious harmony. I think over 3,000 years, Sangha philosophy developed. And Sangha philosophy, main message is ahimsa and karuna. So because of that, in this country, eventually, different religious tradition from outside, from Western world, Middle East, Islam come. And then later, Christian come. And in Bombay, very small community, Zoroastrian come. So all, no fear, very peaceful. So that is India's tradition. So now this India's tradition, now time come to show world different religious tradition can live together and mutual respect. That's very important.
Yes.
India itself, you see, practice these things, kept over 1,000 years. So now show rest of the world where some conflict in the name of religion. In Burma, including Buddhism, Buddhist Islam problem. So these very sad. So India is the living example. Different religious tradition can live together. Then among the different religious tradition, so different philosophical views, particularly in this country, the Sangha philosophy. Within Sangha philosophy, two groups. One Sangha philosopher believe creator, God. One Sangha philosopher, you see, no concept of creator. So Jainism also that category. And later Buddhism also that category. So we believe self-creation rather than there are some absolute, you see, God. So therefore, there are different philosophical views. And within Buddhism, there are different philosophical views. Chitta Mantra, mind-only school of thought. Then the Madhyamika philosophy. And within Chitta Mantra and Madhyamika, there are different sub-schools there. So these different philosophical views is useful. So long, all aiming compassion. So utilize different philosophical views according individual's mental disposition. So it can be more useful, more people, different views, different mental position. So different philosophy is very important.
This is good for brain.
Oh yes, I never state Buddhism is best. Buddhism is one of the important religion, but I never say Buddhism is best. Like medicine. So we cannot say one medicine, this is best medicine. You cannot say. According different, the patients, individual patient, to some people, this medicine is best. To some people, that medicine is best. So like that, according different mental disposition, then you see these different philosophy, you see, like that. So some people, you see, they believe God, Creator, Islam, Christian, and then many Hindus also, you see, believe Creator. I don't know this person. I really don't know. He great, yoga practitioner, wonderful. So many occasions he demonstrated his sort of experience of yoga practice. Oh, wonderful. So there are different philosophy. It is necessary. So it is totally wrong due to different philosophy and disrespect each other and fight. Now today's world, even in the name of religion, some violence, some killing, unthinkable, really, very sad. So India is living example. All major world tradition can live together and mutual learning. So now India, this religious tolerance, not just sufficient preserve within the country, but now time come to show rest of the world religious harmony very possible in this country. Over 2,000 years, different religious traditions lived together. So now, then another sort of point. Among 7 billion human beings, about 1 billion non-believer. These also human brothers, sisters. So India's tradition, secular, not necessarily with religious belief or faith, but you see, from India's tradition, training our mind, not just prayer. Oh, over 3,000 years in this country developed shamatha, vipassana.
Yes.
These are the method to tackle our emotion. So these we can take as a sort of method training our mind as an academic subject, not a religious subject. Although these information come from religious text, but we should consider these are academic subject. So whether believer or non-believer, as a matter of fact, entire 7 billion human beings need certain 1,000-year-old India's tradition tackle our emotion. That's very important. And then within Buddhism, two groups, Pali tradition and Sanskrit tradition. Pali tradition mainly, you see, based on Buddha's own word.
Yes.
Sanskrit tradition mainly analyze, experiment. So some follower of Sanskrit tradition, like Nagarjuna
Yes.
and some other, they even rejected some Buddha's own word. If you accept this Buddha's word literally, it goes against reason. So it is more important reason, experiment, rather than faith. Buddha himself, you see, expressed, "Oh, my follower, monks, scholars should not accept my teaching out of faith, out of devotion, but rather thorough investigation." So therefore, now, you see, today, because of human population and also global warming, now people who think about well-being of humanity, we should think about importance of environment. Because global warming now, decade by decade, increasing. That's very serious. So this is only our home. If our home, you see, gradually too hot and burning, then we have no other place to escape. So I think, firstly, the too hot, then his beer will burn. So therefore, now we also should take care about environment and save water, pure water, and then more tree is very important. When I was in Tibet, I have no idea about ecology.
Yes.
After I reach India, then some of my friends say, oh, you cannot drink this water. Oh, this too much polluted. Then first time I learned pollution. Oh, then listen, the specialist. Then I realized this world, planet is only our home. We must take care about our only one home. Then another thing I want to share with you. This country, over 3,000 years, already knowledge how to tackle our emotion.
Yes.
Now that's ancient Indian knowledge. Now modern India, I think not adequate to pay attention about these ancient Indian knowledge, how to tackle our emotion, how to bring inner peace. So I think generally too much attraction about modern education. Modern education oriented about material value. So now India should combine modern education, very useful for economy, for science, technology, for development. These things, modern education, very important. But at the same time, ancient Indian knowledge, how to bring peace of mind. That's very important. So India, only this country have the ability to combine ancient Indian knowledge about mind, emotion, and then modern education, these two combine. Then through modern education, material development, these things. Then with ancient Indian knowledge, peace of mind. That's very important. So, according Indian tradition, analytical meditation, analyze, thinking, reason, experiment. Therefore, now today, I found modern quantum physics
Yes, quantum physics.
and India's 1,000-year-old sort of concept very similar. So, according quantum physics, there is big differences, appearance and reality. Appearance, things exist objectively.
Yes, yes.
But if we investigate, nothing objectively exists, but very much depend on observer's mind.
Yes, yes.
So this is exactly in this country, Chitta Mantra and Madhyamika, you see, clearly mentioned that. So, you see, that not only just a concept, you see, most destructive emotions such as anger, extreme attachment, very much based on appearances. So once we get more sort of understanding, there is gap appearance and reality, then the emotions, basis of negative emotion, or according, you see, belief, appearances. Now, once that, now there's so nothing exists as appears, then that very helpful to reduce the grasping of negative emotion. Thank you. That's all.
पूज्य दलाई लामा जी को ये प्यारा सा चरखा सभी मिलकर ये ट्रस्टीविंद और अधिकारीविंद प्रदान कर रहे हैं।
वैष्णवजन
सकल लोक सबने वंदे निंदा न करे
It's to make help for the ladies.
कपट रहित छे काम को नहीं माया दर्शन करता भूले को तेरे तारा रे वैष्णव जन तो तेरे कहिए पीर पराई
रामधुन एक
रघुपति